Scorpio, welcome to your year overview for 2019. If you are wanting a personal reading, then you can do. You can go to my website on www.spiritualreading.net. Go to step 1 to book your reading, and then go to step 2 to purchase that reading. Like I said, this is a year overview for 2019. You can check out your moon and rising sign as well, just to get an overview picture of what's going for you throughout the year. There will be a love reading coming out soon as well, so do watch out for that. And do like, subscribe to my channel, and any feedback would be appreciated. Okay, so I've already pre-shuffled the cards, so I'll start off with the month of January for you. So in January, Scorpio, you've got the Temperance card in your upright, and you've got the Justice card in the reverse. So the Temperance card in the upright represents you needing to perhaps to obtain some sort of balance in a situation here. Okay, to get some sort of equilibrium back in a situation. And it could be on some legal matter, or there could be that there's been some unfairness here, to regain some balance in some injustice or legal matter that's been going on. Okay, and it could be within a relationship, it could be on a career front, it could be on a personal level even, where you need to gain your bearings again, basically. But you know, you are able to, hopefully able to do that in the month, because I feel like things are going to sort of progress for you quite well if you just to balance what's been going on in January for you. So for the second month in February, you've got the Two of Wands and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So the Two of Wands is basically you at the crossroads. You don't know, you're not quite sure what you want to do. Okay, so you need to choose wisely ahead of you which path to take. And my advice would be to you on that, or my guidance would be to you on that, is to follow your intuition about what's right. Follow your passion, follow your desire, follow what your heart is saying. Because Wands represents the desires, your passion, your heart, what your heart is saying. But right now I feel like you don't have mental clarity in the situation, so perhaps maybe you want to wait on making a decision just yet. Okay, I think once you've got the mental clarity that you need in February, you can proceed forward, because you have got two paths to choose from, essentially. Okay, so like I said, that can apply to your romantic life, where perhaps you've got two choices to make in terms of two loves, two passions, two jobs that might have come forward to you. You're not sure what to do with Ace of Swords with no clarity. Okay, so there can be having to choose, basically, from two options that have been presented to you. In March, we've got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and we've got the Six of Swords in the reverse. So what this represents is basically perhaps you're investing for the future. Perhaps you're not seeing your hard work bear fruit in March, and as a result you're not able to move on to calmer waters, to calmer shores, because of that reason. Okay, or maybe all the effort you put in a relationship, you're not seeing it reap its rewards, but still you're not able to move forward from it. Okay, maybe the situation is requiring you to actually move on from it, and you're not able to do that. Alright, so your advice card is for the first quarter. You got the Five of Gabrielle, and the advice is: a challenge you can resolve, withdraw from the drama of others, have patience with yourself and those around you. So it's very much if there is any challenges that are going to come your way, if there's going to be any form of conflict, then I think it's best just to keep away from the drama, not to get involved, step back, take a perspective on what's going on, and have the patience with yourself and those around you in the situation. So looking in April, Scorpio, you've got the Three Cups in the reverse, and you've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So the Three Cups in the reverse is you perhaps coming out of a third party situation if you're involved with someone on a romantic level. And the reason why I say that, because you've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse, Now, Nine of Wands is a passionate person, but especially in the reverse position as well, is very impulsive, reckless, doesn't like to arrive but likes to depart very quickly. Someone who's just after probably a fling, really, or like just in an affair. But if it is not on a romantic level, it could be the fact that there might be you collaborating with someone who is of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who again who is quite impulsive, quite stubborn, quite arrogant, so yeah, perhaps you need to be careful of that if there is a fire sign around you. Or if it's just you on the personal level, perhaps you just don't want to go out and socialise. Perhaps you don't feel motivated to do so. You know, perhaps you just want to stay in the confines of your four walls. You know, maybe you just want to step back, take stock, you know, and that's fine. That's not a problem. Now we have the, in the month of May, we've got the Page of Pentacles and we've got the Magician. So month of May looks quite promising for you, Scorpio, because you've got the Page of Pentacles in the upright position, and that's showing you there's going to be a solid financial business offer coming through, or there is going to be a long-term business offer coming through, and there will be some news about this because Page represents news. Okay, and this will be a new step towards a new beginning. And with the Magician, it's showing here you have got the tools and resources to manifest what you want in the month of May. And if you look at the yellow around the two of these cards as well, so it does indicate that it would be a very bright month for you, Scorpio, in May, for most of your sign. So it seems like a month is going to be a very positive month, and I feel like you've got the wisdom and the tools to manifest, to create your own life. Looking in the month of June, Scorpio, you've got the Moon card in the upright, and you've got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So there seems like there's some secrets, there's some things that you're not aware of. Okay? There's things going behind the scenes that you're not sure of. And perhaps you just need to dump the burden and the weight on your shoulders just to get rid of it. Either you might be dumping someone, perhaps because you found out maybe there's some secrets, you feel like someone's hiding some secrets from you, maybe somehow you found out to some degree, and perhaps you want to dump this person if it's on the romantic level. It could be that there are some secrets and maybe there's a situation that you need to let go of and just, you know, not let it weigh you too much, you know. But if it is on a personal level, perhaps some secrets about yourself, and perhaps you need to unburden those secrets to people, and not to kind of weigh you down or make you heavy about the whole situation. So advice card for you in the second quarter, you've got the Six of Michael. Okay, it's just showing here as advice, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. Relocation or travel. So it seems like in the second quarter, Scorpio, it seems like you know, you will be moving on to calmer waters. You know, it's pretty much essentially the Six of Swords in the normal tarot deck, but with the Archangel's advice, and just saying that here there is going to be light in the tunnel and there will be a relief here for you to make new plans. And if you want to relocate or travel, then that's on the cards as well. So it's very possible there could be a move in the second quarter, and very most likely in the month of May as well, because it is a positive month, and it does show some long-term decisions that are going to be made here in that second quarter. So looking in the third quarter then, Scorpio, you've got the Page of Swords in the reverse, and you've got the Chariot in the upright. So there could be, with the Page of Swords in the reverse, this could represent very much a relatively young air sign, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. There could be some negative communication coming through, because it is Page. Page does represent communications. And it could be that a person's quite verbally quite harsh as well. If you are dealing with an individual, that's another air sign or air sign quality of this Page of Swords. You know, they're quite immature as well, and quite cunning as well. You need to be careful of that. However, if you are going to move forward, proceed to move forward with caution, because the Chariot at times you need to rein in the energy of the Chariot. Okay, so maybe even though you want to proceed forward, be careful if you want to proceed forward, because there might be this end that you want to move forward in the month of July. You want things to go ahead, but you need to rein in. Maybe you need to kind of tame the actual you know, the Sphinx at the front of the chariot there, because the chariot does represent movement in the chariot. Essentially, that's what the chariot is, really. So if you are want to proceed forward, proceed with caution. You may have some air sign around you, perhaps, who's going to be a bit of an instigator, so be careful in the month of July. Scorpio. In August, then, we've got the Hanged Man in the upright, and we've got the Strength card in the upright. So it seems like you're going to feel like you're going to be in a stagnant month in August, or things are going to kind of slow down. You're going to be left in limbo. And you're not sure what you want to do. And perhaps because you're sort of like stuck, you're not moving anywhere as much. Maybe you need the strength to tame your inner desires. Here, as you see this lady here on the card, she tried to tame the lion, tried to tame the desires. And maybe you need to tame yourself. Maybe it's going to require some sort of patience and strength here to kind of just sit it out. Because it's only a momentary phase, but I feel like this stagnant situation that's going on is for... I feel like it's going to be divine timing. I think it's calm before the sort of like... I think everything's going to be calm before things just start picking up again, I feel, you know. So making most of this time, Scorpio. Maybe it's time for you to take a time out. You know, maybe it's time for you to take stock. You know, just let things let be, but tame your desires. Not to be impatient there with the Strength card. In the month of September, we've got the Emperor card, Scorpio, and we've got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So the Emperor card could represent an Aries figure. If it's not an Aries figure, it's some sort of authority figure around you who wants to basically lay down boundaries, likes to have control of a situation, take charge. Okay, very much a leader person. But it seems like someone's gonna come out feeling left out in the cold. But it seems like this Emperor person, or this Aries individual, if it is, doesn't want to focus on this. They're kind of not quite happy about what's going on, but yet they're still being firm, still staying strong within themselves in September. But it seems like either you're going to come out feeling left out in the cold, or someone giving the cold shoulder, or either you need to start taking control back in order for you to come out feeling left out in the cold. Okay, and to overcome this poverty complex, if there's any issues with your finances or abandonment, you know. So maybe now it's time to take charge in September, take control, set boundaries in place in September. So in the third quarter, you've got the Two of Ariel, which is important to have a balance. Working multiple jobs or projects at once. Making work fun. So this element of multitasking here, Scorpio, and the advice is to have a balance, to balance everything out, whether you've got two jobs, you know, or you've got two things on your plate, you've got too much going on. Okay, somehow you need to balance everything that's going on and make everything work for you. Okay, and make the work fun. Have enjoyment out of it. Right, if you want to multitask, that's fine, but balance everything out so you've got equal energy to everything that you can give in relationships, your job, your family. So for the fourth quarter, in October, you've got the Nine of Wands in the upright and the Five of Swords in the reverse. So there's going to be some form of you persisting in October, not giving up, going out through the whole 9 yards. And it could be that you'll be able to overcome defeat with the Five of Swords in the reverse. Because in the upright, it's you being defeated, okay? Or someone's being defeated. But this is here, you persisting, not giving up. And you're going to overcome some sort of defeat here. Or someone having the upper hand. So I think persistence is going to pay off for you in October, Scorpio. So bear that in mind. In November... So Scorpio, it seems like you got the Knight of Cups in November. This could very much be you, because you are the water sign. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces individual as well. So another fellow Scorpio even. A Knight of Cups is someone making a proposal, making an emotional offer to you in the month of November. Or there could be some emotional healing coming through. Maybe because it overcoming some sort of betrayal. Okay? Because the Ten of Swords, you being betrayed. in the upright and Ten of Swords in the reverse, you're overcoming some sort of betrayal here. And it could be that someone's going to offer you some healing, another water sign offering you healing from you being betrayed or hurt. Or it could be that you, someone comes in with a romantic offer. Perhaps you feel you've been betrayed and hurt in a previous relationship, but someone swoops in to make a romantic gesture or an offer here. Okay? But it could be that if you are hurt or you are betrayed, someone could be coming around you to offer some emotional healing and support. Because Cup's not always about love and relationships, also about emotional support. Because the Cup actually contains the emotions. And Knights represent movement, so someone's going to come forward to kind of deal with this situation, to tackle it. You notice how the Knight of Cups is moving into this Ten of Swords? It's to kind of almost alleviate what's going on in this betrayed situation that you're in at the moment. And in December, we've got the King of Swords. And we've got the Four of Pentacles. So it seems like here, Scorpio, you've got an air sign around you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone who's quite professional. Perhaps someone who's quite logical, practical minded. Very authoritative. And it could be someone around you with a mature air sign energy who's quite stingy. Or who's perhaps quite holding back their money and resources. Okay. Or there could be an air sign around you being quite possessive of you. Alright, or there might be an air sign around you at work who's perhaps being quite greedy, quite frankly. You know, wanting the credit for themselves. So the advice card is for the fourth quarter. Scorpio, you've got the Four of Michael. And this shows here insights that come from quiet meditation. The need for more sleep or time off. Seek relief from stress. So maybe in the fourth quarter, Scorpio, maybe you need to take a time out. Sometimes you need inner reflection to gain the answers that you seek. If you need more sleep in the fourth quarter, or take time off, do it. And seek any relief from any stress that's going on. Okay, so that's advice card for the fourth quarter, Scorpio. And this is your year overview reading for 2019. And please do like and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next month. Thank you for watching.